What's up, guys? I've got a video today on a 2001 Chevy Silverado. This is a 1500 four-wheel drive truck. This should work on a number of applications, not even limited to Chevy, but basically what I want to show is how to get your axle shaft out of the differential. And I'll also include a couple other things that I've done on this particular truck to get started with the job. So what I'm doing today is replacing the axle seal. This particular truck on the driver's side, we're looking at the driver's side back of the brake, and I've got the wheel off, and this wheel on the inside was just caked in oil, as well as the brake rotor being covered in oil, the brakes, the pads there you can kind of see, and the brake bracket. And so what that would indicate is your axle seal is leaking. And so what I've done is removed the tire, of course, removed the brake caliper and bracket and the rotor, and now I've come under the truck and lowered the spare tire and removed that. Here's the spare tire hanger right above me to get that out of the way, and that allows me to access my 1/2-inch bolts holding the differential cover on. Once you remove that, you want to have a pan ready. I have my pan down here to catch any remaining oil in the differential. Remove that cover completely, and then you're going to put the truck in neutral and grab the drive shaft and turn it by hand until it looks something like this. So you've got your 5/16 retaining bolt right here, and then this little access hole which allows you to get in there to your C-clip. It's kind of hard to see. You can just see the end of it there. Your C-clip holding the axle in to the differential. So now what we're going to do is remove this 5/16 bolt. I've already got mine loose, and I'm going to continue turning it by hand because there's not enough room for my ratchet in there. And this pin through the spider gears will slide down, and I've got it oriented so there's just enough room to get it past the differential case without having to move anything. That way I don't risk moving these gears around and having them fall out, and that's going to be a huge pain to get everything reset. So anyway, I'm going to remove this pin, and then since I'm just here by myself today, luckily I'm oriented so my C-clip is facing up, so the opening is on the top. And what I'm going to have to do is go out to the outside of the wheel, push in on the axle, and hopefully that will allow that C-clip to fall down and I can pull my axle out. In most cases you're going to need 2 people, and that's what I've read anyway. One to push in from the outside while you're in here with a magnet to pull this pin, or this C-clip. So anyway, I'm going to continue turning, and I'll try and get the light here so you can see what I'm doing. And I'll just hopefully get lucky I can get this out. And actually I think I'm going to switch to my wrench. Once you've busted this loose with a 6-point socket, a 12-point wrench shouldn't be a problem. I tried to start with a 12-point wrench and almost rounded off the bolt, so definitely don't want to do that. Alright, so I got my wrench in here. Sorry about the lighting again. My light bar died right before the video, so unfortunately I don't have that. Alright, here we go. So I got the bolt, I'm going to slide it out, put that in a safe place, and then reach around on top here, and I'll be able to slide this pin down. And we want to make sure our gears don't fall out, so be very careful. And you can see there it just slides past the case of the differential. It's catching on this block I have supporting the truck, but I think it's far enough out of the way it should be fine. So now when you look in here, you can just see my C-clip there down on the inside of my gear, and I'm going to hopefully go to the outside of the truck and push in, and we'll have that C-clip drop down. Let's take a look. Yep, there it is. So now I'll get my magnet and pull that out of there, and I should be able to pull my axle out. Once you have the axle out, the seal is right underneath it. I'll show you that here. Your seal is right in here in your axle tube. So you'll pull this out, use a seal puller or whatever is necessary, pliers or screwdriver. Pull that seal out and tap the new one in. So hopefully that helps you guys. I would continue filming, but I'm not really set up for a full video today. My arm's tired from holding this, and my lighting's terrible. So hopefully that helps. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.